Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live. It's me, Dan, back again, and this weekend Manchester United have to face Arsenal at Old Trafford. It's the Man United-Arsenal big game this weekend, and the team I've gone for is kind of the same that faced, well, kind of ish the same that faced against RB Leipzig. So instead of Greenwood and Martial, we've gone with Rashford and Greenwood, Fernandes instead of Van der Beek, Pogba, McTominay and Fred. I reckon it will be McTominay and Fred, and then I reckon it'll be, Pogba and Fernandes, maybe, maybe playing like this, or they'll probably be like a 4-2-2. Hang on, let's have a look. Where is it? Have I gone past it? I've probably gone past it. But you guys know what I mean anyway. So the team I've gone for actually is, McTominay, Fred. I would be surprised if Van der Beek does start and then Fred or McTominay starts here. And then obviously Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka. I would have gone with Alex Telles, but apparently he has got, well, actually got confirmed yesterday, I should say, that he has got coronavirus. So hopefully he gets better as soon as possible, because we will need him for rotation and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what the team we're going to go for. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's play match and let's talk about last week's result against Chelsea, which was a boring 0-0. What can we say, really? Not much. Both teams had good chances. I think United had the better chances, especially first half. Rashford was through at one point, and Mendy made a really good save. But apart from that, Chelsea were just playing for the draw, I think, because I can't even remember David De Gea making a save in that game, to be honest. I think they were there for the taking. It was just, we just couldn't get past their defence. And, it seemed like both teams were, trying to defend, because obviously both teams have had, bad performances with defending. But yeah, it looked like United would try and get there in the end. Oh, Maguire was there. Yeah, it looked like United was going to get there, but then Chelsea had a, they played well. Chelsea, I have to admit, that we didn't, they didn't just fall back into their shape every. Well, they played 5 at the back, and we controlled most of the ball. Well, actually, no, I think they did, really. In the second half, I think they did. But, I think, the goal was there. It was just one of them games where someone needed to make a bit of effort and, get inside. But it was just one of them games where it seemed like nothing was going to happen. It was poor. It was a rubbish 0-0, to be honest. I thought both teams were poor. Defensively they were both good. Thiago Silva and I thought Harry Maguire had Victor Lindelof had a good game. But apart from that, not much happened really. So yeah, a 0-0 draw. It would have been better if we won, because I think we're currently 15th in the table. I know we only played a couple. I think we've played 5 games now. We've lost 2, haven't we? And we've drawn 1 and played. Wait, is it 4, 5? I don't know. I know we've got a game in hand. That's all I know. But Fernandes. Oh, what a strike that is, Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, then we might as well talk about the Champions League game recently, because that had goals in it. We won 5-0 against RB Leipzig, and I was quite surprised about that. I know RB Leipzig didn't have their best players, kind of like the PSG game, but RB Leipzig are a really good team. Top of the Bundesliga at the moment as well. They are a really good team. Their managers play. It seemed like United were just going to try and get the draw, but we actually played pretty well. First half, the RB Leipzig players, they had controlled most of the ball. United did have a couple of chances, and we did score in the first half with a good through ball from Pogba towards Rashford, and I thought Pogba had a really good game. Him and Fred had a really good game in that game, and I'm trying to think who else was played in midfield. It was Matic, wasn't it? It was Matic, Fred, it was Matic, Fred, Van der Beek, and Pogba. Yeah, it's nice to see Van der Beek start a game as well. He needs to start more games. I wouldn't be surprised if he started this game, you know, just to be more attacking, I think. And Solskjaer went with with a 4-1-2-1-2, you know, diamond, and it worked really well, I think. You know, we didn't have, obviously Martial is still suspended for this game, but I think he is back for the Everton game, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, so we won the RB Leipzig game 5-0. Rashford got a hat-trick. Bruno Fernandes scored a goal. Oh no, was it Bruno Fernandes? It was Rashford hat-trick, Martial with a penalty, and was it Bruno Fernandes? I can't remember who got the other goal. It's, you know, we got a goal anyway, but oh, there we go. Great finish from Mason Greenwood there. Great cross in from Wan-Bissaka, is it? But yeah, we pretty much trounced RB Leipzig in the end. We made a couple of substitutions. Solskjaer made a couple of substitutions. And he brought on Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno Fernandes was just in form in that game. He got so many assists. You know, the through ball for Rashford's second goal, that was just, yeah, that was, what, was it first goal? No, second goal. Oh no, Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood got the first goal, not Rashford. Yeah, Greenwood got the first goal. It was a good through ball towards Greenwood, and then Greenwood put it past the goalkeeper. That was 1-0. Half time came, second half came, and, you know, RB Leipzig controlled most of the ball again, and, you know, we just played on the counter. We brought on Rashford and Bruno Fernandes, and he pretty much controlled the ball. He, you know, made the through balls towards Rashford and just caught them out, you know, with that high defensive line. And they actually gave offside for Rashford's first goal, even though he was in his own box. So, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that. Yeah, so then on to the third goal, which was the hat-trick, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Not a hat-trick, the penalty. No, Rashford got 2 goals, and then it was a penalty, and then Rashford scored again. But yeah, it was a really good performance from Man United. A really good, you know, a really good couple of substitutions from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he, you know, I think he got it really right with that team, and that's why I've gone with the diamond in midfield, because I reckon it kind of suits us as well, because once we get Martial back, he probably will stick to the wingers, but at the moment we only have, you know, Greenwood and, well, you could see, I mean, Cavani could start this weekend, but I very much doubt it. I thought Cavani was unlucky as well in that RB Leipzig. He almost scored with his first touch, but his shot went conveniently wide. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, so going into this weekend, we do have Arsenal. Arsenal themselves, they've lost the last 2 games. Obviously, they lost to City. They only just lost to Leicester City last weekend, but they did win their Europa League tie, but it was against it was against Dundalk, wasn't it? I think in the Europa League, and, you know, they're not the best of teams. I think they're like, what, 1.5 star on FIFA, that Dundalk. So kind of, you know, puts it into a bit of a perspective. That game, you know, a pretty easy game for them, to be honest. But yeah, it will be a tough game, Arsenal, because they looked, I'm not going to lie, they've been looking pretty good until obviously they faced City. They was unlucky not to score against Man City, because I thought Man City were poor in that game. They got away with one. I think they lost 1-0, and then they obviously lost 1-0 to Leicester. But if we, oh, what a goal from Lindelof. But if we can, if we can do kind of what we did against Chelsea, break the high line, because Arsenal will have a high line. They will high pressure us. So if we can do that against RB Leipzig, we can do that against Arsenal. And it looks like we're getting going now as well, which is nice to see. The first couple of games we weren't that good because obviously we had no pre-season. But now we've had a couple games, it kind of looks like we're kind of getting back in form. I know you can say, okay, we won 5-0, but, RB Leipzig pretty much were going for the win at one point, and that's kind of why we won 5-0. But yeah, they will have to keep Rashford quiet, obviously, to score the hat-trick against RB Leipzig, so Arsenal will have to put up with that. But it will be a tough one. I reckon there will be goals in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a clean sheet. I would be very surprised if there was a clean sheet, in this game. If we keep this man quiet, Aubameyang quiet, who has been pretty poor, I thought, this season. He hasn't done much. If we keep that man quiet, have, play good football against Arsenal, I reckon we could win. But it depends what United turns up, really. If it's a United that face Spurs, then I don't know. But if we play like we did against RB Leipzig against them, I reckon it'll be a good. It'll be a good end. It'll be a good 3 points for United. Because I think after the Arsenal game we do have another Champions League game, but we're away in Turkey. I'm pretty sure we've got to go to Turkey. Oh, cleared offline. Greenwood scores. That's 4-0. Bruno Fernandes yet again, header. Yeah, is Maguire this time. And yeah, what's up with talking of corners? What's up with Luke Shaw taking corners? Has he been learning from Alex Telles how to take corners? Bit of a weird one, that. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully we can get Alex Telles back as soon as possible. Hopefully, everything's all right with him. Because obviously he's got the coronavirus, which is unfortunate. But yeah, if we can get him back as soon as possible, we'll probably see him in the Champions League next games. And then obviously after that, I think next weekend we've got Everton. I don't know if that's on Saturday or Sunday, but I know we've got Everton next weekend, so that'll be another big game. So we've got like really big games. Okay, the midweek game against Istanbul, maybe Solskjaer will play like Cavani, like a second team. I would expect you play Twanzebe and other teams like that, and other players like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dean Henderson started that game as well in midweek. So for my score prediction, I reckon United will nick it. I reckon it might be a late goal from United, or we get like a penalty decision from VAR or something like that. Yeah, we've been lucky with VAR, I'm not going to lie, the last couple of weeks, so I wouldn't be surprised if we did win this game. Yeah, just hope for a good performance. If we play well, United will win the game, but if we don't, then Arsenal will probably win. So I can't see it being like a 0-0 draw like it was against Chelsea. I'll be very surprised if it's something like that. But score prediction, I'm going to go 2-1. I reckon, Arsenal probably might get an early goal, but then I reckon United will be all over the top of them, and, we'll try and get that first goal. We'll get an equaliser, and then, we'll probably score a winner late on, maybe. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 for my score prediction. So guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.